I was born and raised in Brimvale, a quiet town in the south of Europe, known for its serene beauty and welcoming people. For much of my life, this place was synonymous with tranquility. While the weekly markets in the central square brought together families and travelers in search of spices and handmade textiles. Brimvale's first railway station opened a few months ago, bringing with it the shrill whistle of locomotives and the promise of profound changes. The cobblestone streets now boasted gas poles, casting faint shadows along the newly paved sidewalks. Brimvale's serenity, however, was shaken for good when a very strange family arrived and took up residence in an abandoned house. At first, we thought they were just eccentric visitors, but increasingly frightening noises and phenomena began to plague the town. Rumors of ghosts and terrifying sounds spread quickly, and soon, Brimvale found itself taken over by occult forces emerging from an ancient portal. Against this backdrop, my story, our story, really began. My sister Aurora and I decided to take on these malevolent creatures. But to explain how we got to this point, I must go back a little in time. I've heard voices that no one else can hear ever since I was little. They tormented me for years, and because of this, I ended up in various psychiatric institutions. My parents believed that keeping me away was the only solution, until Aunt Melina, who lived in Brimvale, decided to rescue me and take care of me.
I believe in you, my dear. Your gifts aren't crazy. Stay with me. I'll help you find peace.
With that promise, I was given a chance to start afresh. Meanwhile, Aurora, my older sister, followed a very different path. Studious and dedicated, she graduated in English literature and moved to the United States, where she taught at a prestigious high school. We exchanged letters for a while, but we had bad feelings. I envied her stability, and Aurora, for her part, barely understood everything I had experienced during my childhood. In Brimvale, my routine gradually settled down. I started working in Aunt Melina's bookshop and finally found some peace. She could soften the voices that tormented me with her knowledge of spirituality. Time passed, and I adapted well to the new home, but not without realizing that there was a mystery lurking there. One of my most striking memories is Aunt Melina's insistence on keeping a certain door locked in the bookshop.
Only open this door if one day the town is haunted by evil creatures again.
After Aunt Melina died, I lost the main link that kept me safe. And it wasn't long before that strange family took up residence in the old abandoned house. Brimvale, once so welcoming, was plunged into a heavy atmosphere. Nocturnal whispers, figures in the alleyways, and the feeling that something very old was awakening. The voices I'd heard all my life became even more intense.
Help me. Help me.
I wasn't sure what to do, but I was certain what Aunt Melina feared was happening. It was time to open the door she had always forbidden me to touch. Aunt Melina, forgive me, but I need to know how to save Brimvale. And so I set the first piece of this great supernatural chessboard in motion. I was about to discover the secrets Aunt Melina kept under lock and key, while dark forces were gathering in the cursed house and in the shadows of Brimvale. Something is bothering me. I can't stop thinking about Natasha. I'm going to take advantage of my school holidays and visit her in Brimvale. That was the beginning. A plot of magic, spirituality, family secrets, and a portal capable of releasing ancient creatures. My journey, our journey, was just beginning. The portal has been opened, and nothing will ever be the same again. Next Saturday, the shadows will grow in Brimvale. Are you ready?